Now let's see who you got. Come on with this comedy shit. Sean, where's Sean Rowley? You no.
Yeah.
I'll leave that on. That's it. All right, y'all. You put your purse in your hand. Okay, now you're smart. Now you're smart. All right, y'all. Yeah. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. All right. Good time. Not a good time yet?
No, good time.
Okay, I'm killing myself, but still ain't good time. You're just a negative person. You ready to say no to any goddamn thing. This $3 million. All right, y'all. One more time for Owen, man. One more time. All right. Oh, you want to break? I already know what's you like that. All right, y'all. Come to the stage. Second come to the stage. Funny as hell. Just saw him at the Comedy Plex. It's funny as hell. Stop clapping right now. Stop clapping right now. Krikorian, let's go.
Hello. Me and Owen are actually the same age. I turned 19 this year. Yeah, I know. It looks like I can buy alcohol. I've tried. I'm actually pretty successful. I'm kind of the LeBron James of underage drinking. But yeah, like I said, I'm 19. I just graduated high school. In high school, I lost 40 pounds. Right after gaining 40 pounds. At my heaviest, I had a very round face. I looked like a brown Rosie O'Donnell. And at my lightest, I just looked like a plumber. But losing weight is fun. You know, I enjoyed working out. I decided to get big for football, and then I quit halfway through the season. They made me play center. And I don't know if you guys know what the job of center is, but you're supposed to snap the ball to the quarterback. And I couldn't do that. I was terrible. I went up to my coaches, I'm like, yo, can I change positions? And they're like, nah, this is too fucking funny. You gotta change positions. We've been in practice for 10 minutes and you haven't gotten a ball to the quarterback. But yeah, to lose weight, I just started going to the gym, which is nice. One time I was just in the locker room and this guy came up to me and he's like, hey dude, you have a nice ass. I thought that was weird because he was naked, you know? I was like, thanks, you too, right? But yeah, I'm Lebanese Armenian, so I've pretty much had facial hair my whole life. I also had an early growth spurt, so I was 5'9" with a mustache in 5th grade. I pulled up to elementary school looking like a pedophile. I would try to make friends and kids would be like, stranger danger, stranger danger. But yeah, I was also a really dumb kid. So I looked years ahead, but I was years behind. I would always ask my teacher the same stupid question. I'd be like, does it matter which way the numbers face? She'd be like, Mark, you're 30, you should know that. I've also had body hair my whole life. I'm pretty sure I gave my mom rug burn on the way out. My chest is so hairy, gotta wash with shampoo. And if I'm going on dates, I'll use conditioner. But I used to be very ashamed of my hairiness. You know, I've now learned to embrace it. But it was tough. You know, growing up, I was the only Arab kid, which meant I was the only hairy kid. But I mean, you guys would get it. You know, it's tough. It's tough dealing with a full bush at such a young age. One time I was walking in the hallway and this kid just stops me. He's like, hey, dude, you have a unibrow. Yeah, and that scared the shit out of me. So I went home and I used a razor for the first time and shaved off half of both my eyebrows. I looked really fucking stupid. I had a fucked up buzz cut my dad gave me, the eyebrow situation, and my teeth were terrible. So I had to go to school the next day looking like a crack addict. So one day I'm a pedophile, the next I'm a crack addict. You know, I never looked like an actual child, right? Don't feel bad for me, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Just lost my train of thought. You're fucking me up. Nah, it's all good. Anybody here work a hard job? Anybody work a tough job? I don't really care.
Yeah.
I know Owen was talking about a hard job. I had something tough too. I worked at a Jamba Juice. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was me and my friends and this Egyptian lady, and whenever she would leave me in charge. Because I was the only other one with a mustache. I enjoyed being boss. You know, first thing I would do, I was turn off the lights, make the store look closed. You know? Customers would come in and be like, I thought you were closed. I'm like, that's the point, bitch, get out of here. And on the weekend, I'd be running the store the whole day, so those lights would never be turned on in the first place. Kind of like my first girlfriend. Like I said, don't feel bad. You can feel bad for my girlfriend. But yeah, one thing that would piss me off is that customers would always try to customize their smoothies. They'd always try to add like something healthy to an unhealthy smoothie. They'd be like, what do you think about adding kale to a peanut butter mood? And I'd be like, I think you should go fuck yourself. And serious, kale in a peanut butter mood, like that does nothing for you. Plus the lights are off, we're closed, get out of here. I also worked as a camp counselor, which was a lot of fun. You know, I believe kids are what you make them. So if you're a parent and your kids suck, I would look inwards. But camp counseling was dope. The campers would always want me to like make up a horror story for them. Yeah, they wanted a horror story where they were in it and there was one lone survivor. Yeah, and they'd be smart. They'd pick up on when their character was about to die. They'd be like, Bob was going down the stairs alone. They'd be like, oh fuck, you killed me first again? He's like, maybe if you weren't such a bitch to me earlier, I'd keep you around longer. I'm glad you guys laughed at that. Sometimes when it bombs, I just look like an asshole. But all throughout high school, my friends would call me debatably white. Because I'm ethnically ambiguous. I know I look like I just came straight from a Nintendo game. People take one look at me and call me Luigi. Which honestly kind of pisses me off. You're just saying I look like a bitch-ass plumber? I tried to change this lady's mind one time. She called me Luigi. I'm like, you'd say Mario though, right? She was like, don't test your luck, bitch. I was about to say Squidward with a mustache. Yeah. But yeah, you know, kind of like ethnically ambiguous. Whenever I stand outside of Home Depot, I always get job offers. You guys thought that was bad. Let's sometimes when I forget to put on deodorant, people think I'm Indian. And sometimes people think I'm white because of racist jokes just like that. But yeah, my friends would call me debatably white because on standardized tests, they refuse to give Arabs their own section. They just lump us in with the white people. And I refuse to stand for that. So recently I've been putting Asian. However, they got mad at me for bringing the averages down, so I've had to make some changes. I like to put the other section just to throw the question right back in their faces. And recently I found out that some of the Middle East is in Africa. So I've now technically decided that I'm African American. Just not technically where it matters. Anybody here a mistake? Anybody here an accident? No, just me? That's okay. I'm just trauma dumping right now. That guy with the stash is really sad. No. But yeah, I found out I was a mistake when I was on FaceTime with my friend. See, my friend's a twin and we used to fuck with him. We'd be like, oh, you're the twin they didn't expect, whatever. It's kind of fucked up looking back at it. But I told him, like, go up to your mom, ask her if you're a mistake. So on FaceTime, he goes up and he asks her, and his mom's like, oh, you're not a mistake, we love you a lot. All that bullshit, you know, parents say. Then he looks at me, he's like, you should go up to your mom and ask her if you're a mistake. I'm like, I'm not a mistake, my sister's only 7 years older than me. So I go up to my mom on FaceTime with my friend, and I show her, I'm like, hey mom, am I a mistake? And she just turns to me and goes, well. Okay. Anybody here send unsolicited dick pics? Good, that's good. Ladies, I feel your pain actually. I get unsolicited pics from my friends too. My friends keep sending me unsolicited shit pics. I have not once asked for me. Has your friend ever sent you a picture of their poop and you get concerned? You start to worry? My friend's like, just took a log in this Jamba Juice, check it out. I'm like, you need to get checked out at the doctor. That looks really unhealthy. And I'm working. You gotta flush that down. Kind of running out of shit to say. What's up with your story, sir? What's your name?
I'm Matt.
You're Matt. What do you do, Matt?
I'm an airline pilot.
Airline pilot. What's like the farthest flight you've ever done?
Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv?
Yeah.
I got nothing funny to say. Alright, I'm a new comic. I was I gotta be honest, I'm running out of material. What about you? What's your name?
Dick Shant.
Dick Shant?
Yeah.
Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, what do you do?
I work as like a robotics kind of.
Robotics. Do you ever seen like, has anybody seen those like robotic fighting channels?
BattleBots.
BattleBots? Yeah. Do you work on BattleBots or no?
Kind of, technically. Yeah.
Oh, really? Wait, seriously?
One of my friends does BattleBots, but I mentor a program that's like the opposite of BattleBots.
What's his record? Is he good?
I think he's won one competition. He's probably like better than the Chicago Bears this year.
Hey, this guy's being funny. You should have funny. Better than the Bears, I mean, that's not that good, though. That's terrible. I'm a Packers fan, so fuck you guys. You got a Packers fan in the building?
Yeah.
Nice. That's pretty good. I don't know. Oh, again, I'm running out of shit to talk about. Alright, I think that's what I'm going to call it there.
Packers fan? Get your ass out! You just said that shit from the jump. One more time for Mark, man. Funny.